Hey, Judy, you old rat! Did you eat the chocolate that was in the fridge again? I was saving those for myself.
Oh my! I'm sorry. I baked a cake with it yesterday.
I can't believe you! Those were expensive. You can only get them at selected shops. They were imported straight from Japan.
But they seemed like they were about to start molding. I've been thinking about this for a while, but you need to make sure to only buy food in quantities that you feel confident in finishing. I understand that you like to take your time eating those nice things, but you always end up letting them spoil. It's just a waste.
I'm sorry, did I ask for your opinion? I don't need to hear anything from a person who's a freeloader for the whole life. You wouldn't understand how it feels to cherish these things.
Did you just call me a freeloader?
Ugh, this is too frustrating. I can't take this anymore. I only decided to move in with you because Keith told me that there would be a bunch of benefits for me. But all you provide for the two of us is stress.
What?
You use the nice things that I buy without any permission. You only pay a small fraction of the rent. And worst of all, you don't even adhere to your sister-in-law, regardless of how much she's done for you.
I'm sorry, but what have you done for me?
I let you live with me.
Didn't Keith tell you that he wanted to live with me before you two decided to get married? In fact, it was his duty. I was his sister and I was under 18 years old. He has been my guardian since my parents passed away. That's why I live with you in this house.
That doesn't matter. I can't take this anymore. I've decided that I'm going to stop acting like the nice little housewife that I always try to be. I'm going to stop myself from being such a sweet soul to you. And I'm taking better care of myself.
Have you ever really been kind to me? You call yourself a housewife and try to look nice in front of Keith. But we both know that the truth is that I always do the housework while you lie down on the couch, scrolling on your phone.
Shut your mouth, you freeloader. Don't you dare speak to me like that. You need to keep in mind that the only reason that you have a place to live is because my husband and I are kind enough to provide for you.
Keith, do you know what your wife just said to me?
Huh?
She just threw all of her anger at me that this isn't what she signed up for. And that you told her that there would be benefits on her side by living with me. She even went as far as to call me a freeloader, and that I should be ashamed of nothing being able to adhere to her. I think she must clearly understand me and my family situation. Why is she upset and comparing herself with a child like me, who is not yet 18 years old? I need to know what you told her.
Come on, it's nothing strange.
What?
I mean, you had a bunch of money inherited to you when our parents died, didn't you? The assets your parents left you are more than mine. I really don't understand why. So you definitely won't have to do anything and still be rich with the money your parents left behind. So I told Lydia that you would support us a pretty good amount per month if we let you stay over at our place. So we had a discussion and decided that it would be best to rent the money that we need for now and have you support us to pay it back.
Is that the real reason? Isn't it the responsibility of a brother to his sister like you two said before?
Of course. If not, why would I waste money raising a kid like you? Wait until you turn 18 years old and the inheritance money in your savings book will be legally withdrawn. It's time for you to repay your brother and sister-in-law for providing you with accommodation all these years.
I remember how happy I was when Molly told me that she would replace my mom by caring for me. It was all about just money, huh?
You don't have to say it like that, Judy.
After finding out about your motives, you turned Molly into a cold-hearted liar. Now, all she does is complain about my presence and call me a freeloader. She even forced me to work and pay monthly rent while I was under 18 years old. I had no money and was not old enough to have a job. How come? All she did was nag and say I was a nuisance in her life. I should never have been bothered living with the two of you. so explain everything to Lydia right now. That there was never a conversation about me providing for the two of you, and that you lied about it. And while you're at it, apologize and tell her that you're single-handedly provide for her from now on.
What are you talking about? Are you not going to give us money? Are you sure?
That's the money my parents left me. I already have a purpose for each amount of money, so don't touch it even if it's just a penny. Don't make yourself such a greedy person. Both you and I are entitled to the same inheritance. So why are you targeting that money of mine? How selfish you are.
But I invested all that money, and it's gone. It was a reckless investment, a mistake of my youth, so now I no longer have any savings to rely on.
It's your fault. Don't ever think of robbing me of money.
But I am your brother. You must help your brother when he is in trouble, especially in financial matters.
If you and your wife have good intentions and treat me properly and kindly, then it is not a matter to hesitate. I am willing to help people who treat me well. What you two did was purely exploiting my spirit and taking advantage of my assets. Is that how an older brother treats his younger sister?
Don't act like a pitiful person anymore, you idiot. When you turn 18 years old, immediately withdraw all the money from the savings book that your parents made for you before and give it to me. Consider it as a down payment for monthly living expenses. Otherwise, I will immediately throw you out on the street. You don't want to become homeless at that age, do you?
That's not even your house. That house was left to us by our parents, for you and me. And now you kick me out and force me to live in a street? How can you? You're a monster!
Come on, I'm just negotiating. If you give me the money, everything will be different. We will still live together as happily as possible.
Hey, old rat. The daydreaming has finally come. You don't know how excited I am right now.
Huh?
Oh. Happy birthday, my silly sister-in-law. This is probably the day I've been looking forward to the most ever. Oh my god, honestly, I'm looking forward to it more than my wedding day.
What do you mean?
I have a super surprise gift for your birthday. Are you curious?
Gift for me? Actually, I don't need any gifts from you. It's nice for you to remember my birthday.
No. You have to accept this gift. It is not a valuable item, but it will be a milestone that changes your life. From the top to hell.
What do you mean?
Curious, right? The gift is, you will be kicked out of the house.
What the hell?
Yes, from today you will no longer be able to live in this house. Your belongings are lying on the porch. Please quickly go back and get out of here. It's been enough for a patient sister-in-law like me to endure. I'm finally freed from a parasite like you.
What? Why did you arbitrarily move my things without my permission?
So what? Go home quickly and clean up all that mess. And don't forget to find a corner to live in.
Okay. Anyway, I have no intention of living with you in that house anymore.
Oh my god, you really nailed it. It's true that you're 18 years old, so you understand things better. But sadly, your future will be that of an ugly, poor, torn woman living on the streets. How pitiful it is.
Poor? Are you saying I'm poor?
Exactly. After today, you have nothing left in your hand. Your brother Keith is on his way to the bank. As a guardian, he will legally withdraw the savings your parents left you. We will monopolize that money without having to beg or threaten you to provide it each month as originally planned. So, unexpected, right? We will enjoy that money gratefully.
What? What are you talking about?
You were very shocked, right? In just a few minutes, you will become a homeless girl.
Wait, you mean Keith is on his way to the bank? Right now?
Exactly.
Oh my god!
Why do you laugh? What is this reaction? You won't be able to laugh anymore, girl.
I can't stop laughing. Look at these two greedy idiots who are pleased with their plan. Oh my god, how silly.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I have to inform you that today is not my birthday. My birthday is October 3, which means 2 days have passed.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, that's the truth. Perhaps your carelessness has ruined that perfect plan. Not remembering your sister's birthday? It's ridiculous.
No, don't think you can fool me. Surely your birthday is today, October 5th. You're lying.
I can show you my passport, if necessary. I celebrated my birthday to the fullest with my friends 2 days ago. And of course, with a wonderful gift that my parents gave me on this day.
You mean the inherited money?
Exactly. I went to the bank and withdrew all the savings my parents left me. And now I'm holding it all, telling Keith not to touch a dime.
Impossible. I don't believe it. You're lying.
Believe it or not, you will know later.
Judy, answer me. Where is the money?
Oh, my brother.
Where is the money?
You have no right to know. It's my money, not yours.
How dare you deceive us like that? How dare you withdraw all that money without telling me?
Deceive? What the hell are you talking about? The ambition of these two people is something I never expected. You and your wife waited until my 18th birthday, took the role of guardian, and went to the bank to withdraw all the money my parents left me. The children were pleased and ready to kick me out of the house, turning me into a homeless person. How dare you do that? I'm your biological sister. You should take care of me more than anyone else.
Take care of you? Are you crazy? You are a burden in my life. I wish you did not exist in this world. If so, all of my parents' assets would already belong to me.
Okay, I'm ready to cut ties with you. Today, I'll officially move out. I will move to a new house that is more spacious and higher rise with a city view. Oh my God, my life will be much more peaceful.
What? A new house? With a city view? It's impossible.
I am old enough to buy a house, and all procedures were completed yesterday. I will move there to live a new life and never want to see you again.
Did you use all the money your parents left you to buy a house?
No, I cannot do that. I will use that money later to develop my business. As for that house, I bought it in installments from the money I earned myself.
Earn it yourself, how come?
Well, I started an online business more than 3 years ago, and thank God I have made huge profits. I have been saving money all this time, and with the money my parents left behind, I decided to buy a house for myself in installments. Unlike you, I can't waste money on stupid investments and end up losing money and having nothing left.
No way. You're just kidding, right?
I don't have time to joke with you. I'll hire someone to pick up my things, so please leave them on the porch. From today, I will not return to that house anymore.
Wait, hold on, Judy. Do you still have unused inheritance money? Can you give me a temporary loan? I need money to pay the debt now. The investment money was lost. My wife and I were forced to borrow money from the bank to repay the debt, and now I can't borrow anymore. Please, Judy, you must save me. I'll pay you back double. Trust me. I need money to pay off the debt. Otherwise, this house will be immediately repossessed by the bank.
Trust you? No way! There's no way I'd spend the money my parents left me in your stupid mistakes. Take care of yourself and pay off your debt, you greedy bastard. You're paying off for your karma.
No, I know you wouldn't let your brother fall into this situation, right? You won't let me struggle to pay off debt and be homeless, right? You are my lovely little sister, a filial and very understanding sister, Judy. I carried you as soon as you were born. You don't know how much I pampered you before.
Ew, it's so cringe. After all you've done, the way you and your wife treated me, I don't think I'll be able to sympathize or help you anymore. Find a way to pay off your debt yourself.
No, impossible. You must help me. I beg you, Judy. Give me the money, otherwise I'll die.
Now, you're paying for the karma you have caused. Don't try to get in touch with me anymore. Now, I have to decorate my new house. Good luck and never see you again.
No, Judy! No!
A few days later, Keith's debt was foreclosed on by the bank, and he was forced to surrender the house to the bank. I heard that he and his wife had to move to rent a rundown house on the outskirts of the city, close to the slums. Their lives are getting worse and worse, always arguing and even fighting. Both of them had to work multiple jobs at the same time to have enough money to pay for all living expenses. Right now, they are paying for what they did to their sister. Family is the most wonderful thing, the most proud thing, but perhaps for me, it ended when my parents passed away. I moved to a new house near the city center and continued my business. It seems like my parents in heaven always bless me so everything is going well. Gradually, I opened a factory and the company became bigger and bigger, which gave me a worry-free life. I also saved money for myself to continue studying at the university because I know that now only knowledge lasts forever.